Shouldn't it be easy to create a graphical filter that mimics what a CRT monitor would look like? Well, that's the thing. CRT monitors weren't really standardized, and so every monitor had varying amounts of light bleed. For example, the CRT monitors used on computers were usually a lot sharper than the ones that you would get to watch TV on. And CRTs from the 70s had significantly more light bleed than they did in the 90s. A lot of emulators or game remakes have scanline options, which at least mimics the line-by-line drawing, but then you have to ask how visible were the scan lines on what monitor. And those same emulators and remakes sometimes have smoothing filters, but they often look smudged and unnatural. So yeah, back in the era of the CRT, no two graphical experiences were exactly the same. So there wasn't like one definitive way that a game looked. This was further complicated because professional screen capping software, which was used for like making magazines like Nintendo Power, would many times capture raw assets. And so the screen caps didn't look like the screen. So yeah, it's really hard to point to one definitive image from that era and say this is what the game looked like. Instead, we kind of have this vague cultural memory, which is why so many people's memories of retro games disagree.